Hi, welcome to the Ring and All of the Sports. My name is Leo Connors. I'm your host, and tonight I got three special guests, wrestling fans: Jerry Late,
Leo,
Damon Farah, Kenny Lockout, the amazing Ken.
Yes.
Let's get into fan questions, guys. Brady Belanger wants to know, Ken, I know you, but actually that's the one. We'll save that one for last, okay? Dan Bollier wants to know, Damon, will you take a DNA test to prove you're not related to Brian Malonis?
well, it's up to him. We'll see.
Also, who would you guys like to see as the first New England All-Star champion? Good question, Dan. Because now it's going to be
Me
Brandon.
personally?
Yeah.
Brandon Locke all
Yeah,
the way.
all right.
Brandon Locke.
I have to say that too, yeah.
Either one would be good,
Yep.
but I think Paul Jourdain
Yep.
has looked really good in a handful of appearances he's made with them. I think it's going to be an outstanding match, but
Cool.
my money's with Jourdain.
All right. My stepdaughter Nicole wants to know, who's your favorite wrestler? I know who your favorite wrestler is.
Obviously.
Yep.
The best looking wrestler in all of pro wrestling.
Yep.
The Kingpin.
Yeah, the
Brian
Brawler.
Malonis. Yeah, the Brawler.
The Brawler.
Brian Malonis.
Yep.
Yeah.
One half of that tag team, the Bruises.
Yeah. Boy, are they going up.
Yeah,
They're-
they are. I'm very happy
Every
for
week
those
I'm
guys.
watching them.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Yes.
There's too many of them, and I've seen a lot in
Right?
in my time, but I'd probably have to say Bruno was always my favorite.
All right. Nathan Fuller wants to know, Damon, who do you think the best New England indie wrestler of all time is? All time.
All right. I'll leave Malonis out of this.
All right.
Because that way I don't look biased.
Right.
Oh, God. I'd say right now, there's a few.
Right.
You got Anthony Green.
Yep.
Christian Casanova, Richard Holiday, Brad Hollister.
Yeah,
There's so many.
four right there. That's
Josh Briggs.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Josh Briggs.
Alex Price.
Dude,
Yes.
I saw him Friday night too. He's really good for a young kid.
Yeah.
Like he really is. Benny
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a good one though, right now.
Davey Ed.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, there's just so many. JT Dunn's pretty damn good too.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like you
leave
said,
that out.
Holiday, Teddy Goods. I mean, there's just a lot of good talent around.
I guess when it comes on, I guess it is JT.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, several of my all-time favorite matches, he's in them.
Yep. Kid is
Yeah.
so talented. All right. Second part of the question. Actually, did you have one? Anybody that you liked? Oh, you said Alec Price. Okay.
Yes.
The prize. Second part of the question. Do you think AJ Styles will become the new Universal Champion at Money in the Bank? That's what he's going for, right? The Raw title is the Universal, right?
Yeah.
The world title's on
Yes.
SmackDown. Okay. So what do you guys think? Is AJ going to win? Yeah or no?
I say no.
Okay.
I say no.
I say no.
All right.
Seth
I'm
retains.
gonna go all around with the no also.
And I love AJ, but
Yeah, it ought to be interesting.
I
if
think
he wins it.
Seth needs to have a lengthy run with the title
Right.
before he drops it.
Also, Nathan wants to know, what is better, UFO or Limitless? They're just two different companies. They're both great. I mean, Limitless brings in all these guys from all over the
Yeah.
place. It's like a super show,
Yeah.
it seems.
Yeah.
Great show.
Right. Both. I love them both. I
Yep.
mean, UFO does it with about 1/10 of the budget.
Right.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
And that the other promotions have, and they just
He's right. That's a
pull
good
out
point.
a phenomenal show every time. And Limitless seems to, and I've told this to Randy Carver Jr. And, he seems to get the best out of everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I've never seen Christian Casanova look better than up at Limitless.
Nice. And that match with Hollister Friday night was incredible.
He had an incredible match with Brody King a
Yeah.
few months ago. That was just.
Well, I'm glad that all four of us here have gone to both their shows. And like I said, they're different.
Right.
Eddie, you want to chime in on any of
Well,
those?
3 out of
I-
4.
I like UFO.
Yep. You like, yep. Okay.
Because they have a lot of younger guys
Yeah.
that are coming out.
Right. And I like that too. And I had a great time at Limitless, but I'm not a big fan of long car rides.
Yes.
And again, you've driven
Yeah, I
so
don't mind
much
that.
further. I've done
Yeah,
it too.
I
I've
don't
driven down to
mind.
Philly and New
Yeah.
York and Jersey, but
I don't mind
I
that.
don't know, man. When I'm going to a local show around here, I don't want to drive that far. I don't, you know,
And
and
I
I
do-
didn't. Dan did.
I do have a loyalty to UFO.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
no
Oh,
matter
yeah. Absolutely.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Limitless is on my bucket list. I have
Okay.
not- I have not been to a Limitless show, but one of these
You'll like
one of these days I will get up
Vacation
there.
Yeah, you'll
Land
like it.
Cup, July
Oh,
12th.
yeah.
That is, I'm getting my tickets. They go on sale May 20th, 7 p.m. sharp.
Yeah.
Last time around, I was 1 minute late. 7:01, they were sold out of the VIPs.
Wow.
I got out my credit card. I'm doing it all at 7:01. I'm doing it right when I go to hit send. It said no longer available.
Wow.
I was pissed. I was like,
Yeah. And just so you know, too, heading into that cup
yeah,
tournament, JT Dunn is in it.
okay.
And in the opening match, it'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, so 2 guys are already in the tournament. I'll think about it while you guys are answering the next question. Dan Bollier wants to know, what do you guys think about swearing in wrestling? This was a big topic between me and him on the ride home.
Okay.
When I watched ECW as a kid, I loved it. But now as an adult, I don't enjoy that at a show. So what do you guys think of swearing?
I agree with it. Kind of like it's. You're right. It was cooler back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the '90s, when
Right.
Taz would do. It's not as cool now. I
Right.
don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I agree with Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I only get uncomfortable with it when I look around and there's little kids there.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
mean, it
only
doesn't
time I'm
bother
like,
me at all. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Right.
No, I'm like, oh, dude, maybe you should cut back a little on the swearing if
Right.
there's kids around. There's, I'm sorry, but if there's 2 kids there and it's 400 adults,
Yeah.
say what you want. I don't
Right.
care if you swear or not swear. You know, it doesn't-
ECW's trademark was being extreme.
Exactly.
So whatever they did, whatever
Yep.
they said, everybody ate it up.
Right.
But I think now
Just different
you
time.
really can't.
Yeah.
And if you do, it's got to be in, very, very small doses.
Plus,
Right.
everybody gets offended now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ace Romero was the other match. So Ace Romero and JT Dunn are already in the
He's
what's
another
it,
one.
Vacation Cup, right?
yeah, he's one of my favorites too.
Awesome. Tim Sinat, you guys know Tim? There's plenty of talk about what's bad in the WWE right now, but what's good?
Oh, Warbeard. I am so happy.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like the name change.
Ibar.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it, so I just embrace it. Because I'm not a big fan of it either, Kenny, but I'm like, he's still on TV, man. Whether he's,
Yeah.
I don't care if he's Freddie Rogers.
Right,
I
to
don't
me,
care if
he'll
he's, I
always
don't
be
care if he's
Warbeard.
Freddie Moxley.
You know? But I'll embrace Ivar.
Right.
Ivar, right?
Yeah, Ivar, yeah.
Ivar.
But
Yeah.
But
Rogue got the easy name, like the normal name, though. He
Right.
got Eric.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Eric and
It's just so
Ivar.
hard to get used to because
Yes.
for years it's
Yeah.
been called Warbeard.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's like,
But we also saw him
happy
and knew him for Handsome
Yeah.
Johnny for all those years. And
Correct.
when he went
Yep.
to Warbeard, we didn't see him.
Right.
It's definitely different.
Right.
I'm just glad to see him there.
right?
Like
But
you said.
Glad to
he's my
see
new
him.
favorite WWE star right now.
Glad to see
Nice.
him. Glad to see Tommaso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad
Yep.
to see Dijak.
Right.
Yes.
Dijakovic.
It's awesome.
Bitch, right? Did he make it up? Is he up on the Raw yet?
Not yet.
He's coming up soon, I
Who
hope.
is Dijak?
Dijak.
Wow.
Well,
Dijakovic.
That's going to be
Won't
awesome.
be for a while. He just had surgery.
Yeah.
Does that Chiap?
Tommaso.
Dijak just, yeah,
No,
Tommaso.
Tommaso.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
out for a while.
And no, Tommaso had his neck surgery,
Yeah.
but Dijak just had his knee cleaned out.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's gonna,
usually
yeah,
I'm up to
but,
date on that
the story.
stuff.
The story surfaced
Wow.
last week, so
All right.
he's going to be out for a little bit.
What are they doing right now that has excited you or has you interested?
The women, like I love
Yeah.
the tag team champs. I think they should keep it on the Iconics for a while. Now, and
You like the Iconics?
They're all right.
Yeah, I don't like
It's when
them.
they speak.
I-
I
funny.
Billy Kay's the one I don't like.
Yeah.
The other one's perfectly
both.
fine. Oh, she drives me nuts.
posted a meme
It's like
about
nails
that,
on a
too.
chalkboard.
Oh,
with her.
their imitations,
Yeah.
their impressions are perfect.
Right? Oh,
2 words: the man.
yeah, that's another one. You built up the women's promotion
Yeah.
and women. Then you let the girl say the man. I'm sorry, but that's stupid.
See, and I'm not crazy about her accent.
Yep. Right.
It's
Hey,
Hers and Oscar's, they're off-putting.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not sexy.
Right.
You know, like the British accent's a little more sexy. For me.
Oscar's in a new tag team, too.
Yeah.
Oh, she is?
But
Oh, with
I think
what?
they're just-
Carrie
Carrie
Sage?
Sage.
She
Yes.
came up?
Yeah. But I think her skills are kind of wasted.
Yeah, you think so?
Oscar, yeah.
I'm excited to see where this Bray Wyatt thing's going.
Yeah.
Because it's just different. I'm just glad to see something different.
Yeah, I just want to see him back.
You know, and what's the one in the box? What's his name?
The Buzzard.
Mercy the Buzzard.
Yeah.
see the buzz.
He ate the was it a rabbit or a squirrel?
It was a rabbit.
He ate the rabbit they have on the show. He ate him. So, but yeah, I'm just interested to see because it's something different. I
Right.
want to see something different. You
You know where they got Mercy the rabbit from?
No.
Waylon Mercy.
Oh,
Remember
nice.
him?
Really?
Yep.
Way back.
Wow, that's cool.
Danny Spivey's old
Spivey, yeah.
gimmick.
That's awesome. Freddie Moxley
Oh
Risa.
boy.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Listen, Freddie, next time you got to ask a legitimate question,
You
okay?
should get Freddie on the show.
Who?
You should get Freddie.
Oh, yeah. We'll get right on that. Leo and Kenny. Sorry, Damon. Sorry, Jerry. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on with the Pinheads and the Moxley crew? I have no idea. But, Kenny, if you'd like
What's
to.
up?
I got a message from Mr. Moxley
Yep.
stating that the Moxley crew gave up. They broke up, they're done.
Okay.
But now he single-handedly is starting up again.
We'll throw him in the trash.
Throw everybody in the trash.
We're gonna throw you in the trash, Freddie. You better run when you see us at the next show, because Damon can do it by himself.
Yep.
Exactly.
JT Dunn, Friday night, picked up Ashley Vox and literally threw her into like the third or fourth row. Literally took her and just 3 times he did this.
Wow.
Now I'm looking at Dan going, lawsuits. I wouldn't be having wrestlers throw
Yeah.
somebody anything into the audience.
Hopefully they talk to the fans and they.
But yeah,
Well, we were at that show one time and the whole steel cage.
I
came
heard
out.
about that. You guys had to
Yeah, we
hold
all
it up,
held it
right?
up, but-
For the match.
It was great. A great memory. That's what that was.
That's the first time I ever heard of Limitless when that happened. Even though I know they had been running
So it
before
got you
that.
there.
Yeah, one of the reasons it got me there. All right, JP Griffin, Kitty, why did you chase the Castle Island assassin out of UFO wrestling?
I chased him out because he kept promising appearances and wouldn't show his face. And he hid behind the mask.
See, I knew him from when I lived in South Boston. Anthony Miller. You guys, okay. How about you? Were not going to answer because you never went.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
What's your favorite match from MWF?
Oh, let's see.
There's a lot of them, I think.
I wish I'd seen him.
Yeah, there were some good ones.
I don't remember the event it was.
Yep.
But it was Jay Lethal versus Dylan Cage
Oh,
for the MWF World Title.
nice. Mine was a 4-way, and Homicide was in it. Jay Lethal was in it. I'm pretty sure Taven was in it, and I want to say Eddie Edwards, but I could be wrong.
Right.
I definitely know those 3 guys were in it. Awesome match, man. You know who was there Friday night too? At the Jay Freddy.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, he's a
Yeah,
riot,
he's one of the big
dude.
boys.
Wow.
Yeah,
Silva.
he's hilarious.
Yeah, they're the thick
All right,
boys.
Jerry, you've been to MWF shows.
I
I've
have.
seen you there. What's your favorite match from the MWF?
Wow. There's quite a few of them, and this is just because my old timers is kicking in.
Yep.
And I can't remember any of them specifically, but I can remember personalities that have shown up at MWF
Yeah.
before.
So who is it?
Paul Bearer obviously was the
Yeah.
figurehead.
Yeah, but the question was, what's your
Commissioner.
favorite match?
Match would
That's what he's asking.
probably. I think there was one where Viscera was
Yeah.
in the ring with. God, I can't remember who it was, but the 2 of them, I think, broke the ring. And
Oh, without doubt it.
One match.
Viscera's huge.
I remember that.
God rest his soul.
yeah,
Yeah, him and Derek actually became buddies with him because of all the shows he did security. he would pick up Visser, I guess, from the airport and stuff. Said he's one of the greatest guys. I mean,
Yeah, I've
just
heard he's good.
just a sweetheart of a guy.
I like his Big Daddy V, actually.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that.
Oh yeah,
That'd be a good
I liked it when
gimmick
he was trying to the sexiness there too. Him and Mark Henry when they did that, like
Oh, yeah.
try to but sexy with the girls.
Lillian got
I
so
love
cool.
that. Yeah, I love that stuff. You know, Big Vis had that nice vest. He'd come
Yeah.
strutting on out. Oh, he was great. All right, last question. Dan wants to know. No, Brandon wants to know. Ken, I know you've been to a lot of WrestleManias. Which one was your favorite that you have been to and why? And you guys think of yours.
WrestleMania 30,
Okay.
New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, wow. When Dan O'Brien won the World Heavyweight title
For the first time.
for the first time.
Wow, dude, I'm jealous because if I really did pick any WrestleManias, it probably would have been that one because
Yes.
I'm a huge Daniel Bryan fan.
It's sad to see Taker lose the streak, though.
Right.
But
Yeah,
was a good
that did stink too.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. And WrestleMania 30, when that happened too, it's funny, on the DVDs, they doctor the footage.
Oh,
because
okay.
When Undertaker was pinned,
Yeah.
stunned silence. The whole place,
Yeah.
you could hear a pin drop.
Right. Oh yeah, because then when they did the crowd shots too,
Right.
nobody was saying nothing,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just
They
that
had
one
noise,
kid
like fake noise, right.
like this. There
Yeah.
was a whole bunch
Yeah.
of people doing that. I'm sure
I was
you
doing that.
you had to have been.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
Nope.
I'd say my favorite one was WrestleMania 28 in
Okay.
Miami. And that's only because we went up, when we got to the door, and it's funny because I had a Patriots shirt on too. And,
Right.
and they said, oh, wait a minute, your seats have been moved. So I'm thinking, what is become a Patriots fan?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And, with a bunch of cheetahs or something. So we were upgraded because our seats were originally were behind like a palm tree. They had these like palm trees. Like, all
Yeah.
over, you know.
Inside the stadium.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're kind of obstructed. So,
That's weird.
So they actually upgraded our seats. So we had great seats, and
Oh, that's cool.
and that was I'd say that was one of the most fun WrestleManias, and one of the best matches I've ever seen was Hell in a Cell with Undertaker and Triple H.
That was
Right.
Shawn
Yeah, that
Michaels
was
in the
good
rub,
too.
Yeah.
Now,
That
who'd
was
you
my
go down
first
with?
Mania.
My sister.
Oh, okay, cool. She's into wrestling too.
A little bit.
Not as much as
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
but
not as much as
so
me.
she wanted the
Yeah.
good trip too.
Yeah,
though. I
yeah.
mean, that's awesome.
Oh, we were going down with our mom.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
What's your
We were talking off the air before
Yep.
when you asked us how many that
Yeah.
we'd been to, and I said 2.
Yep.
I made a mistake.
You've been to 3.
3. I've been to 3.
Nice.
10, 11, and 14.
Wow, you're due then. You're due
What's
way.
that?
Yeah.
I'm
New York,
really
right?
due. I've never been.
10 was Madison Square Garden. That
Yeah.
was Owen versus Brett.
That was one of my favorite ones.
That was
That was
a,
good.
Perfect as a
Yeah.
referee.
that was a
Yep.
tremendous match.
Yeah.
And
when it
then,
was
and
11, the
then
main
the
event.
Sean and Razor ladder match
Okay,
was
and-
part of that too.
and 14?
WrestleMania 11 the next year was in Hartford. Bam Bam Bigelow, Lawrence Taylor.
Nice.
And
Yep.
was that Diesel Undertaker?
And
No.
no,
No, that was 12.
Diesel was managed. Was
Diesel Shawn Michaels, right?
Was
With,
managing
Jenny
Shawn, I
McCarthy.
think. Yeah, right. And
Nice.
then of course 14 was at the Garden when Austin
Austin.
beat Shawn for the title.
Yep, that was a great
with
match.
Tyson, and that was
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys, we're gonna jump
funny.
into just talking about some independent wrestling companies.
Great.
I'm gonna start off with Chaotic because honestly and truthfully, they're right up there at the top of the promotions. All these promotions are great, but you guys all know, you have to admit, there's a couple that stand higher than others
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not a knock on anybody. Some of these companies that aren't as high don't run as frequently.
Right.
That's why I'm not putting them at the top.
Right.
Right.
I mean, companies like Lucky Pro, UFO, Bell Time Club, you know what I mean? They're all phenomenal
Right.
promotions, but they don't run enough for me to sit there and say they're at the top.
Funny thing is,
You
though,
know?
each promotion has something unique that
Yeah.
I love.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
about them, you know
You're
what I
right.
mean?
They're
I'll never
creative.
not- and no matter who's running, there's sometimes
didn't
like
say these
if I
guys.
haven't been to like say Showcase
Yep.
for a while, that they're out of
Forgot about
Woonsocket,
them,
Rhode
too.
Island.
Yep.
You know, I'm like, oh man, I haven't been there in months.
Yep.
I got to get down there for one.
NEW.
No matter who's running that night. And
Right.
Same with like NEW out in Connecticut or
Yep.
or Pioneer Valley or,
Right.
or Blitzkrieg, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said too, there's a couple that are at the very top. The rest of them
Bricks,
are all
I gotta
really
get to
great.
House of Bricks.
Yeah.
I haven't
See, that's
been in a
another
couple
one I didn't
years.
write down.
And
You
they
just
always
named like
run-
3 in a
Yeah,
row.
and they always run the same nights as like other
Right.
shows.
I definitely want to go to a House of Brick
Yeah.
show, so maybe we can hit one together or
I used to
something. Because
love
I
going
really
to
do.
it.
I haven't been down there. I want to.
They used to do it on Diaz Field, a Little League baseball
Okay.
park outside. I'm like, that's like the best way to see a show.
Yeah, well,
You know,
that's
and
Brick.
a
Maybe
nice
he'll do
cool-
it this
it's like
summer.
a cool night and
Yeah,
clear night. It's nice.
maybe Brick House could do it this summer.
I hope so.
Yeah. So what about what do you think about the companies and stuff?
I like Chaotic. I gotta get to more shows.
Right.
I've been to a couple Chaotic shows this year.
Yep. Me
They're
too.
really good, but mainly in Woburn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the lower ones.
Yeah.
And I don't mind Woburn because it's not a very far ride. I live literally right off of exit 8 on Route 3.
Right.
Like literally, I'm 3 minutes off the highway.
Right, the one from Lowell is like 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah. So, I mean, I love those.
Right, you know what's crazy though? The one in Lowell is closer to my house. I kind of prefer the Woburn one.
Do you really? Just for the little ride?
No, not even that. I don't know. There's just something about it.
Well, the crowd wasn't hot 2 weeks ago. I'm just saying it, you know, and I'm not knocking it or
Right.
complaining.
Right.
I enjoyed myself
love
like
both.
I
I
always
had a
do.
great time.
But it
Bought, like,
wasn't a
3 shirts.
huge like crowd, like the Limitless crowd. When Ace Romero, I know he's from
Well,
there.
Limitless, you got 500
Right,
people there.
but that's what it was, too, close to 500.
Yeah.
And Ace came out, and I swear to God, that was the loudest it was
Yeah.
all night long.
Well, he's from there. He's
Yeah,
from-
right. So, but I mean, he was over. Jerry, what do you think about a couple of the tops? Like, I think Chaotic, Top Rope, APW, Lucky Pros in there too, but you know, XWA, Limitless, NECW. I didn't write them
NECW
down
is another
either.
one.
Yep.
I miss it.
Has always
NEW.
been one of my favorites, but they haven't been running
Right.
as frequently in recent years.
Yep.
You know, due to certain circumstances. But
I think they got a couple shows this year coming
Yeah,
up.
they're supposedly doing
yeah,
yes, yes.
they're supposed to
yes.
have one.
They already had one this-
one in
they had
August,
one at
and
the
one
end
in
of the year, I
October.
think. Is that
So,
what it is?
June, August, and October.
Okay.
They're supposed to be
Well,
running.
cool.
So
I didn't
hopefully
know. So
we'll
3 shows.
Hopefully we'll hear more about them soon.
Oh, the hat.
but-
recently,
Right.
the
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
beanie hat.
I have
Well,
a
I mean,
calendar.
just to talk about Chaotic a little bit more real quick, the heavyweight champ is Christian Casanova, part of Killanova, along with Triplicious and the young, and Royce Bishop.
Right. Well deserved.
Yes.
Casanova. Long overdue.
Yep.
Well
It
deserved.
was nice to see him finally put the belt on a student.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was the right one.
Oh, yeah.
I do. Nothing against AG or Briggs or anybody else. I just wanted Christian to get it. I'm selfish, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he
You know?
really did earn it because
Yeah, he did.
He had 3 cracks at JT before he finally won the title.
Right.
Yep. And the tag team champs, Bear Country.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're
I
nasty.
like them a lot.
They're
Yep.
nasty.
New England champ Mike Berner, and the women's champ Tasha Steeles.
Yeah.
So, and then you got
The
guys like,
women's chair, it's time to put it back on Davey Ann.
yeah. Well, that's another one that I'd like to see her come back there.
Well,
But the hooligans are
This
there.
Friday night, Davey Ann versus Chris Statlander.
Really?
To me,
At
that's
Chaotic?
the main event. Yep.
Oh,
Chaotic,
wow.
it's Friday night.
That is good.
My opinion, that's the main event.
Right. I might see you there. Like I said, tag team champ Bear Country, New England champ Mike Verna, Tasha Steeles. Then you got the Mill City Hooligans.
Yeah.
Got JT Dunn, Josh Briggs, AG and the Honeys. And everybody else that's affiliated with them. Hearst, Domino,
CJ
CJ. Oh, man, you guys, were you at Chaotic?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And he wrestled Saturday night at Liberty States.
To me, that match was the most entertaining on the show. It
Oh,
wasn't
CJ
the
Domino?
best wrestling match,
Right.
but it was the most
fun.
entertaining thing. Those girls were killing it. Domino would go for the pin. You were there, right?
Yeah.
And they'd grab each other's hands. It's like they couldn't go down without the other one.
Right.
And then 1, 2, my nail. But when CJ went for the pin,
1, 2, 3.
they were all over. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's good.
That was
And
great.
and Domino would yell at him, and then one of them would look at the other, go, "Stop yelling at me! Tell him to stop!" I mean, everything
That was
they
so much
did
fun. Yeah.
was spot on and hilarious. I thought they did a phenomenal job.
That was the most fun match, I think, that night. But
It was.
to your point earlier about how you didn't think the crowd was really as into
Yeah.
it as we've seen
Yep.
at other shows, I think at that last show,
Yeah.
there was a lot more invested, I think, in the character development because if you notice, there was a lot of talking on
Yeah.
that
Right.
show.
Yeah, for
Right.
the holidays.
Lot of
Yeah.
lot of
Yep.
promos, holidays,
Good.
you
Yeah,
know,
I agree.
marketing seminar. That was
I love
actually
that.
I
pretty
loved it too.
entertaining.
That was
fun.
funny. That was good too. It definitely was good. So we move on to top rope. I'll run through the champs real quick. Heavyweight champ is Chuck O'Neal. Tag team champs are Tyler Nitro and Jason Daniels. Interstate champ is Channing Thomas. Another young,
Love
great
him.
He's
young
getting
up and coming
better and
kid.
better every time I see him.
Yep. And some of the other people and stars of Top Rope Promotions, Sidney Bacabella, Nick Steele, Pat Garrett, Brandon Webb, Nico Silva, Travis Gillette, Richard Holiday, Teddy Goods, and I'm sure there's more. Have you guys ever heard of Todd Harris, I think his name
Yes,
is?
I
Yes.
was just about to bring him up.
Brett Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling.
All
Ryan
right,
Gosling.
so don't call him that no
Right.
more. When you see him, listen to this. You call him Donovan Piper.
Donovan Piper.
Yep, because some drunk guy, the night me and Sonny went to Top Rope,
Yeah.
some drunk, before, not that night, but some drunk guy went up to him and said, "Who was that kid?" Da, 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 da. Ryan says, his name and stuff. And the guy goes, "He reminds me of Donovan Dijak and Roddy Piper." And Ryan just looked at him and
Really?
like, exactly. Looking at him like, what?
You don't have the
So,
height.
yeah,
or the,
so-
Doesn't have the size or the build.
Yeah. So
or,
me and Sonny stay. Everybody's drinking in the bar afterwards and stuff. So we're going to say goodbye, and I walked up to him and I'm like, "Hey, nice to meet you, kid." He's like, "Hey, nice to meet you too." I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'll never call you by your name forever. To me, you're Donovan Piper."
Donovan Piper.
Yep, I told you.
Oh, that's funny.
No matter what, I could see you 20 years from now. If I remember what you look like, I'm going to call him that. Yeah, so if you ever see him,
Yeah.
say it to him, because he knows. The joke was told right in front of him.
Right.
And Ryan is so funny, man. Brutally
I
honest
like
with
him
some of these
more
kids.
and more every time I see him.
What's that?
He's another one. I like him more and more
Yeah,
every time I see him.
yeah.
He had a
He's a good
phenomenal
guy.
match a few months back against Teddy Goods.
Oh,
Where
nice.
That's where he just kind of arrived. You know what I mean? It was like, wow, what a match.
Oh, you mean Harris kid?
Harris,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Gosling. He gets better every time.
Nice.
When I first saw him, I was like, what's he, about 12?
Yeah. Oh, he definitely looks
very
young. He looks very young.
But, boy, he's gotten better and better.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. I'm glad you said that because you've seen him.
He just won the NCW belt last week, right?
Oh, he did?
yeah,
Oh,
he beat
cool.
he beat Osiris.
No,
I wasn't at that show, but is he
That's
going
right,
by?
you were with me. You were,
Is
no,
he
you
going
were-
by Brett Ryan Gosling?
Yeah,
at
what's he
NCW?
got? What he's going
or
by,
is
right?
he still Todd
That's
Harris?
his real name,
Yeah.
for Ryan Gosling.
Yep.
Swear to God.
Really?
He told us
Wow.
that's his real name. I'm like,
Wow.
what are the odds of that?
He's got a tattoo on his arm with his initials on it.
Wow.
BRG.
But, yeah,
He
he gets better every time.
That's good because I've never seen him wrestle. I'm glad.
he's
But like
good.
I said, he's no longer that to me. He's forever done it. And I swear, you said it to him too because he's
laugh.
a young kid. He knows you weren't there that night.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like, but it was hilarious. APW, another great company. You
Yes.
brought some of your clients and stuff
I
from
bring
work.
one every month now.
Nice.
I have a season ticket.
Right,
for
right.
The APW. I bought season tickets.
Yeah, and they announce most of their events
In
already.
advance, yeah.
So that is great for a fan like you,
Right,
who
they're
doesn't know
smart.
which one to go to.
Right, they're very smart.
Yeah.
And like I said, this Saturday night, it kills me that you got Lucky Pro running
Right.
same night as APW.
Yeah.
Love them both, and I always feel bad. I'm always thinking, oh, one of them going to be mad at me for not going, but
Right.
that's not true. I
Right.
know that.
Way you go.
I'm going APW. I have a season ticket.
Yep. Right. Exactly. Yep. Hello. He just told me that.
And I'm bringing one of my residents, Austin. I've been bringing
Oh,
him.
yeah? Cool.
I've been bringing him to APW lately. I've been bringing my two other guys
Nice.
to Liberty State.
Hey, yeah, I know you told me how much they love
and
it.
Paul, I mean, everyone says, "Oh, can't mention it," but Paul. Every time he introduces himself, I'm Paul. Paul. But
yeah,
Paul
yeah.
always says his last name too, but
Right.
I don't say it. But it's okay for him to say it.
Oh yeah.
We're not supposed to.
No, but that's cool though, and the wrestlers like it too. They'll come over
They
and say
do.
hi to them and stuff. Which to me,
Yeah.
that's the best part of that story.
Vandy
Yes, me.
Vixen-
That wrestlers go
Oh,
to
yeah.
them.
Vandy Vixen's just
Yeah.
as
Oh,
happy
she's
to see
great,
them
yeah.
as they are to see her.
Yeah, and that's legit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's not just putting on a front. She is happy to see them all.
Davian too. Davian comes
Really?
over
Yeah.
and
Nice.
says hello.
And
Malone
Belmont
and
too,
stuff.
right?
Huh?
Does Belmont do it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I had a
Have
great
you
picture
been to
of
any
Paul.
APWs?
I haven't yet.
Okay, I know you have, right?
Yes, I
And
have.
good company.
Yep. And I'm going the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opposite of Damon. I'm going to
You go-
LP. I'm going to LPW Saturday.
Nice. Yeah,
And the
that's
only-
a good company.
And the only reason that I'm going to LPW is because even though it's a little bit further away from me than APW
Yeah.
is, as far as the drive goes, I'm going because Mr. Hughes is going to be there
Nice.
at the LPW show.
Right.
And the main event is a tag with Vern Vicalo and Royce Bishop are actually teaming
Yeah, I saw
together.
that. Yeah, I think I got that written down in here somewhere.
So
That is cool.
that'll be a fun match.
Yes, the champs are the heavyweight champ is Danny Miles, New England champ Demon Ortiz, tag team Nightbreed, women Vanity Vixen. Some of the guys that have been on the show, like the last show, was the Masshole Mike McCarthy, Chris Statlander, Venom,
She's wrestling there too, Chris.
Yeah.
She's wrestling.
American Made, Bear Bronson,
Mm-hmm.
because he's taking on Danny Miles, Ed Hunt, and the Widow Belmont.
Yeah.
Those are
Love
that's a
creepy Uncle
pretty
Eddie.
good roster.
Both shows.
Yeah,
I mean,
Statlander wrestled her trainer Friday night at Limitless,
Okay.
Pat Buck,
okay.
and I'll say it. He looks like that. His outfit made him look like he's a strongman in the circus. You know, I mean, he was in shape too, and that was the gimmick of the strongman, that he wouldn't be huge,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
You know, but it was pretty funny. I'm like, what is he?
Did you guys see Chris Statlander on SmackDown a few weeks ago?
No.
Yeah,
Iconics?
she was on
Yeah.
SmackDown. Yeah.
It's like they disguised her though. Like,
Yeah.
She didn't have. She's
too good right away.
Gimmick. Yeah, that's
To-
what I'm
in
saying.
their eyes,
Yeah,
you know?
and so I think what my guess is, because I heard she was down on the performance center.
I wouldn't.
My
doubt it.
guess is they're gonna bring her in at some point.
Some
And-
people pick
Right,
it up
so-
like nothing,
yeah.
and it's Kofi.
Yeah.
Sasha even, you know what I mean? And now this girl, it seems like, because all of a sudden she's around everywhere.
Right. Another match a few months ago. Statlander versus Smart Mark Sterling at Blitzkrieg.
Really?
Phenomenal match. Oh,
Now, where's that guy from? Is he from down there?
Sterling. I want probably Connecticut or
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, he's one of Slick Wagner Brown's
Okay,
students.
okay, nice.
Test the strength
Wow, what a
wrestling.
match.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then, like you said, Lucky Pro, where you're going, they're heavyweight champs, Vern Vicalo. The women's champ is Adira. I don't think they have tag team
Yeah, they do.
championships.
It's,
They know who is it?
it's
Beautiful.
Buddy Romano and
Oh, the Bitter
Scott
Club.
Levesque,
Scott
the
Levesque.
Bitter
So
Oh,
Club.
the Bitter Club.
Yep.
Okay. All right, nice.
and the Hard Knocks champ is. See that they run so seldom.
Right.
It's
That's the only
it's
draw.
Randy Shawn, isn't it?
Yes, Randy
Yeah.
Shawn. That's right.
Oh, okay.
The only
like it.
drawback that where they have like a long off season, you kind of forget some of the storylines a little bit.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's so many different promotions. Like, their big thing,
Right.
but it waited 6 months. It was Vern versus Makua.
Right.
Oh, nice.
It's
And that,
phenomenal.
and that
Main
bull
event.
rope match, that was
Yeah,
really
it
good.
was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, well, the reason why there was a bit of a break
Yeah.
between shows from them, their home base is the Clinton Elks Lodge.
Yep.
And they had renovations done.
Right. So like, was it their October show? Was
Right.
Squash. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so the main event is, like you said, Vern and Royce Bishop versus Mr. Hughes and Kellen Thomas. They're also going to have Adira versus Alicia, Shay Cash versus Roddy Ribbs, Isana versus Ava Everett, and Scott Levesque versus Nico Silva and Tyler Nitro. Sweat Boy, Chris James versus Dan Terry, and more to
that'd
be
be fun, too.
announced.
Oh, congratulations to Dan Terry, by the way. He got
Yes.
married over the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes, he did.
Welcome to the club.
And like you guys were saying, APW has a show. That's why I'm pulling this up for now, so we can.
They got a lot of good matches. Both shows.
Lucky Pro is going to be presents Mayhem at the Clark Memorial YMCA at 155 Central Street in Winchendon. That's how I say it, Winchendon.
Winchendon,
Yeah.
yep.
Mass 01475. Doors open at 6:30 for a special meet and greet with the bell time of 7:30. Now APW, they're going to be running at the Newburyport Elks at 25 Low Street, Newburyport, Mass. Bell time, doors open at 6, bell time at 6:30. APW Heavyweight Championship. The champion, Danny Miles, taking on Bear Brosnan. Yep, New England Championship, Demon Ortiz taking on, defending against Mike McCarthy. Nightbreed versus American Made. Vanity Vixen versus Chris Statlander, and Venom versus the Breakfast Club. Who are the Breakfast Club?
That's Abominable CPA. Right?
The Abominable
I have a shirt, so I bought a
CPA
shirt.
and what's the other guy's
The other
name?
guy, blonde glasses.
Yep.
His
Yeah, a
name's
real
on it. I
nerdy
can't
guy too.
think of
It's
it.
not Kip Stevens, is
Yes.
it?
Okay.
Now, they
I
broke
see him on
up and-
Facebook all the time, popping
Yeah.
up to add him as a friend.
people who I know. I know. I keep meaning to. So.
I don't know him, so I just usually wait
I know,
until I meet him. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. They actually they split up at Blitzkrieg, but I guess some of the other shows did together.
Okay.
It's like Tomahawk and
And Perry Von Vicious.
No, that Zachary.
Zachary.
Oh,
Bill
Zachary.
Hughes.
Oh, ZBP.
Yeah, that.
Split one show, then they
Yep.
split the next
Yep.
show. And this I always liked Zachary. Bill Hughes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always liked him.
Well, next up I got is the Bell Time Club. They've been open for quite a few years. Their grand champ is Betty Jukes. The tag team champs are Bugsy Stone and Big Bear Matooch. The El Mundo Boston champ is the Masshole Mike McCarthy. And the women's champ is Widow Belmont. And some of the other people that wrestle for these guys, I'm sorry, Trey, the Smooth, Operating Gangster.
Commissioner
Mike's is Peanut Butter Smooth. is the
Commissioner
commissioner.
Smooth.
Yep.
Did you go to the last
Yep.
show?
And that's all right. And some of the other guys that wrestle for them, Jason Rumble, Bo Douglas, the prize, Alec Price, Foxy Calvin Campbell. And anybody else you guys want to add to that? Bell Time roster that maybe you
Bo
guys saw?
Douglas.
Channing Thomas wrestles for them
Channing
too.
All right, Channing
Hurst.
Thomas, D.L. Hurst.
Ty Shine. Sometimes.
All right,
Ty
Ty Shine, yep. Slick.
Shepherds.
Yeah.
Slick.
Demon Ortiz was just on their last show, I heard, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Actually, last two shows he was on.
He's
Because
got
I
a
was
new
there at one of
t-shirt
them.
coming out that's real sharp.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He is so, so good.
Me and Damon sat together at the last show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome. Now, UFO led by a good friend, Pat Dillon.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
he uses a lot of the guys that wrestle for the Bell Time Club because
Yeah.
he's affiliated with the Bell Time Club.
Right.
You know?
And he uses a lot of students.
Yeah. And he usually gets a couple
He's the
guys that
best.
aren't booked around here all the time. Just a
Right.
couple, you
Right.
know?
Yeah,
like-
no,
like-
he knows what the fans want. You know,
Right,
he really,
right.
He seems to just know
Yep.
how we think.
Because he's a fan himself.
Right.
Right.
I wanted to have you do this promotion because I don't know it. Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling.
That's run out of Western Mass. Usually, a lot of the shows like Springfield and Hadley. It's run by Hammer Tunis.
One half of the closes.
Yeah, one half of the closes. And Big Bacon, Brad Hall, so he's the champ.
Yep.
They usually, a lot of times, they bring in Wrecking Ball.
Oh, nice.
They have a really good roster. That's one of my favorite
Right.
promotions too.
Wrecking Ball, he was trained by the Dudleys.
Was he?
I could have swore I read that just the other day. Yeah, that
See
he
how
was
much weight
trained
he's
at
lost?
Team 3D.
He's lost a lot of weight.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
You know something? I've never actually seen him wrestle.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him once.
But you know what's funny
Actually,
too?
he has one of my. I had PayPal one of his shirts. I haven't seen him in a couple months.
Right.
So next time I see him, he's going to give me a shirt because.
Right.
I bought it off.
No, that's
he's
cool.
He's been holding it for me. for a while, but I think
Nice.
next time I see him will be at like NEW. But yeah, Pioneer Valley has a show coming up June 8th out in Springfield. A lot of times
Okay.
they have their shows sometimes. Well, this isn't going to be at the mall, but they've been having shows at the Eastfield Mall in Springfield, and they've been pairing up with like, you know, kind of handcuffed to like not handcuffed to, but they do like card shows that day
Right,
too.
right.
Or, you know, sports cards and comic books and stuff, and it's always a fun full day. You know.
Yeah.
So you go to the card show and then go check out the wrestling, and
Yep.
right in the middle of like food court in the mall. It's great.
Right. Have you checked out
I haven't
Pioneer
yet, no.
Valley? But some of the guys you already know though too.
Right.
I mean, like
Yeah.
you were just saying.
Perry
Two-
Von Vicious.
Yeah, he's another one that I like him too.
I like him too.
I used to like Joseph Von Schmidt, but he moved from around here.
Oh.
I think he lives in like the Midwest now. Well, Tommy Mack used to have a big thing with him. Him and Joseph Von Schmidt went around Canada
Okay.
for a match, doing different promotions.
Oh.
He said he literally wrestled every day for like 3 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
You know?
And Pioneer, they also have like, you know, Jeremy Leary.
Yep.
And he actually runs Blitzkrieg. So it's,
Oh, okay.
And then you got Skylar. She
Well, the best part of Jeremy Leary
Skylar.
is Skylar.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and Davian also wrestles there.
Okay.
for
Nice.
Pioneer Valley.
Have you gone to PVPW?
I never have.
Okay. I guess their next show, which is coming up in June or July, sorry, but it's featuring the election of the PvP next commissioner.
June 8th. I think
June
it's
8th?
the June 8th show,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right. It is because I knew it was close.
They also have another show coming up in July where it's going to be at the ballpark, and yeah, they're having the show early, and then it's like one ticket. You see the wrestling show and then the baseball game.
Oh, nice.
After. It's a minor league team.
Yeah, the Blue
Connecticut.
Sox.
Yeah, Blue. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
So it's like that's a great day.
Right.
I'm hitting that.
Kenny, where do you live? What
Live in
city?
Boston.
Right in Boston?
Yes.
Okay. So you heard about Beyond Wrestling. We're going to be running a show at,
Ned Devines.
Hall.
yeah, in Faneuil
Daniel
Hall.
Hall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I'm going to that.
I'm going to try to go to that.
You
too.
know?
And when's that?
I saw a
I'm
post.
not positive. You know what it is?
I saw a post earlier today that said there were only 15 tickets left.
Wow.
Period.
I'll,
Problem with
I'll
them is
go,
they
I'll
always
go
run
home
on
and buy 'em.
Sundays.
Yeah. Is that what
Right?
it is?
No, actually, I think this one's in the middle of the week, like on.
Oh, yeah, they
like
do.
on a
They moved
Wednesday.
the venue one for a week from Worcester
Oh, okay.
down in. It is. You're right. It's just. I think it's a one-time thing so far.
Oh, so I work
So far.
So,
But they sell out all their shows.
Yeah.
You know. Have you gone to a Beyond show recently?
Not recently, but I've been to a couple.
Right. Me
think-
too.
I think
I haven't been in a long time.
I think
Let's
the
put it
last
that
one I
way.
went to was like a American run of 15 or 16.
Right. Yeah, that I've definitely been before that. I started going probably the beginning of 18. I haven't gone to a lot. They've been in business 10 years too.
Yeah.
Now, at the APW shows, Sonny Goodspeed was telling me this.
yeah, I see him there. Yeah.
Do they have like some food truck or something that comes
Yeah,
up with
there's some
smoked
barbecue thing out there,
sandwiches?
Yeah.
How good is it?
It's good, but a little pricey.
Is it?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little pricey.
Right, but definitely good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm not crazy about the way they do it.
Yep.
Like you go up to the place, you place your order there. I'd rather just go up to the food truck and say, I want a pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah,
And they
you
have it right
can't
there
do
to
that?
give you. No, you have to go to like where they're selling the snacks, and
Yep.
then they have somebody run in and then run out and get it and come back, and like 10
Wow.
minutes later,
You
it's like,
can't like maybe next time try to stumble your way outside,
I'd
go to
rather, yeah.
walk to your car, and then when you come back, go, hey, can I get a sandwich? I'm leaving.
So I bought something the first time they
Yeah.
had it, but I haven't bought anything since.
But it
It's
was good?
because of that. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. But
Because Sonny said he's like, oh man, you gotta try this. This is incredible. I'm like, all right, I will when I go.
They usually change
I'm
the
more-
menu up every show. They usually
Oh,
have,
nice.
They usually have one item that's you
Right.
know,
That's different.
I'm
that's
more
different
impressed
than
that they
the
get
rest.
Swedish fish at the concession stand.
Oh, I love
I'm more impressed that they get that.
Yeah, I love Swedish fish. Yeah. And every once in a while, I like the Sour Patch Kids once in a while, too. Definitely. How about XWA? Every Thursday night, they do Thursday Night Showdown at what building?
Throwdown.
It's at the performance center. It's
Okay.
It's Bridal Ave. It's like 10 Bridal Ave, 5 Bridal
Nice.
Ave. It's easy to find. It's right off exit 10 off the highway, I-95, and it's just straight. It's
And it's $5.
Yeah,
$5
$5
on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
So around here in New England,
yeah.
you're starting
West
to see.
Warwick, Rhode Island.
Okay, you're starting to see
Yeah.
Wednesday night show,
Right.
Yeah.
Thursday night show, even Chaotic's throwing in a weekday show once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a couple
What?
Thursday night shows.
Well, I'd rather see
within
that.
the
I'd
last
love to
year
see
or
the
so.
Chaotic go back
Right.
to Chunkies.
Yes.
That was
Yes,
awesome.
that was good. I like that.
Yeah,
I
I
went
used
to
to
two
go
of
every
them
time.
there.
Yeah.
I only went to the first two.
Problem, that's the one drawback working second shift for me. I work
Yeah.
Sunday through
Yeah.
Thursday. So I only have Fridays and Saturdays to go. But when I retire, I'll be hitting everything.
That's
Yeah, I'll be hitting.
That retirement money.
awesome.
And XW, they got a show coming up, Excelsior coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And they have a big show every like 3 months, 2 or 3 months.
Nice.
But every Thursday.
Yeah.
The show, and the show's always great. They bring in.
Yeah, because they bring in different
brought
guys that
Santino
aren't
Marella.
booked on to. Who's that?
Santino Morello last time.
Wow.
I got a picture with him. Johnny Mundo. Johnny
Yep. I see they brought in before Paul London in the past. You know.
Austin Aries.
Nice.
Sammy Callahan.
Yep.
He's
Now,
been
wait, where's
there a couple
Aries? Is he
times.
the heavyweight champion Impact?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Impact folded.
It's been a while.
No, they're
No,
still
they,
going.
They're
they,
still
they
around.
still run.
They're dead to me.
They
They're
do
not on
really
TV.
small.
They're on Pursuit. Pursuit's not on TV.
Oh, I'll tell you,
They need to get back on TV.
I like the little bit of the roster that they have now.
I love
too.
Impact,
It
too.
really is. I mean,
Yeah.
but I don't know if Homicide's there anymore because this is his 25th year in wrestling, and in July they're having like some type of thing. I'd like to go down there. I think it's in like New York or New Jersey, but it's in July. I'd love to go down there and check out the show if they're honoring him. He's just a nice guy,
like-
and he's helped hundreds of people in wrestling.
I liked his partner too, Hernandez.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hernandez. Yep. His old partner was this guy Boogaloo. They were the natural born sinners. That was the first time I ever really saw. Well, I saw him in person. You know, I saw him on DVDs all the time. I mean, there's a wicked awesome DVD with him and teaming with Loki, and they jack his shoes. That's what the announcers are yelling. He jacked his shoes. He jacked it. Oh, and it's so funny.
I
But,
saw Homicide at MWF.
Yes. Oh yeah, he was there quite a bit. He got booked on there a lot.
Yeah.
I do want to bring up the from Limitless the other night. One of the factions is the King and something. It's MJF and JT Dunn.
Oh yeah, they're good.
And oh my God, are they funny together? You know? And like I was saying earlier, like about the swearing, that's why Dan asked that question, because MJF said every bad word possible. He said words that made even me go,
Wow.
you know what I mean? Really. And he put words together. It was unreal.
Didn't they turn on each other?
Oh yes, that night. Yes,
Yeah.
they did. They did, but
There's
we,
one title shot.
soon as the pin was done,
Yeah.
I jetted.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in the middle of a parking lot. And I'm like, and Dan even said, he goes, when the match gets over, we got an hour and 45-minute drive. Let's just leave. So we left, and then I went on, as we were driving, I went on Facebook, and they showed all the trash in the ring and all that. But they did a beer spot, and I was standing there talking to Alec Price, and we look over at Larry, and it's Larry's like cover and stuff, and now it's got beer all over it. And then someone goes to wipe it up, and instead of doing the right thing by doing this, they decided to just wipe it all in the canvas. And then at the end of the match, MJF was telling everybody to throw trash at him. So they did. So, I mean, crushed up cans could have easily ripped his lining, you know? MJF did a bunch of things that wasn't friggin' smart for a promoter the other day.
Right.
Throwing her into the audience 3 times.
yeah.
He didn't realize he was wrong after the first time. He made a family leave because
Okay.
where he threw the girl,
yeah.
father, mother took like 4 kids out of the bill. They left,
Oh wow.
you know? And
How
the
times have
swearing.
changed, huh?
Oh, what's that?
How times have changed.
Oh,
Throw chairs at Cactus Jack and Terry Funk at ECW.
Yep.
I'll throw trash at MJF.
yep. And I'll tell you, man, I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if it was, you know what I mean? Like scratched it all up, ripped it, or whatever. But yeah, that was a fun show. Why don't you tell us about the New England All-Star Wrestling show?
Oh yeah, that was they had a tournament.
Yep. Was that a one-night tournament, like to
Yeah.
get to the finals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
4 qualifying matches, and the
Nice.
4 winners got to face each other in the main event.
Okay.
And the winner of that final match was going to determine Brandon Locke's opponent for
Right, because
the
Brandon won
newly
the
created-
Brandon won the
Battle Royal.
Battle Royal that I was at.
Right.
Right.
I was at
Jeff
that one.
Jarrett, yeah.
Right.
The
So
one
it's
in-
Paul Jourdain versus
Yeah.
Brandon Locke. He won the tournament.
Right.
And,
Right.
So who else was on the show, like in that tournament?
Teddy Goods.
Nice.
The Masshole.
Yep.
Elia.
Ilya.
And they actually brought in Bull James, the former
Oh, I
Bull
like him.
Dempsey from
I like
NXT.
him. Yeah, I like him. He's really good.
Yeah, because Mike Verna didn't show.
He didn't show.
Oh,
He
okay.
was supposed to wrestle Masshole in one of those qualifying matches, but Masshole ended up wrestling Robo
Okay.
for that
Another
spot.
good
That was a good
upcoming
match.
kid.
And,
huh?
Watched it
Seriously.
Friday too.
Did you?
And
You know, it's funny. Like I was talking to someone the other day. I think it was Dan, and like if the WWE keeps going over to India,
Yeah.
I'm just saying nothing for nothing, but they'll end up picking Robo up to
Yeah.
do. Yeah,
Why wouldn't they? He's
Exactly.
He's surprised they don't grab him now.
exactly. I
wouldn't
mean,
they?
you know, he's that nationality,
Right.
and I mean, so far, who do they have really?
Right.
The Great Khali.
Yeah. But he's
Right.
been-
the not so
Bob.
great Kali.
Yeah, and then Robo and the Singh
The
brothers.
Singh brothers.
Yeah.
Is that it though?
And Jinder Mahal, right?
That's it,
And
Jinder
Jinder
Mahal. Yep.
And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
They're going back.
But still, though, that's like 6 guys they could bring over there and make the country happy.
Right.
They're going back June 1st.
They are.
They made an announcement today.
Oh, okay.
Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You know what's funny though on that?
Yeah.
Neither one of them care.
Yeah.
It's like two guys that are going to wrestle that are way past their prime to wrestle
Yeah.
and put on a great match. Now this is going to just, I don't know. What if,
Yeah.
what if Goldberg just
Just a-
shoots on him?
Hey,
Yeah.
anything.
You know, I mean,
possible.
Undertaker's a big dude, but nothing for nothing. I bet you Bill Goldberg's
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah, Goldberg.
tough dude.
Oh yeah.
But like, what if Haku shot on everybody?
Yeah. Well, did you see that thing that's going on the internet now with the Bullet Club and them?
Yeah.
They're starting to fight with Tama Tonga and his father, Haku. Come on, man.
Right.
You guys excited for that, AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I want them on regular TV. I keep hearing they're going to be on TNT and TBS.
Really?
So in the fall, which is
Right.
great. I'm couldn't hope for anything more.
Yep.
But until they're on TV, they're just a T-shirt company.
Right,
No.
the
right.
announcement's
No, but they haven't run any show. They're only running their
that's what I want. I wanna see
second
it.
show,
Yeah.
so they haven't even ready yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the announcement's supposed to be made on Wednesday.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I hope, obviously, I want more than anything for them to be on regular
The
TV.
TV.
Right, yeah.
it's-
I
it's-
think
like-
we all
It's
do.
supposed to be TNT,
Right. Okay.
and it's it's a pretty good money deal for them.
Good.
Right.
And if nothing else, I mean, they'll never obviously eclipse WWE, but with
Oh, I don't
the
care.
with the creative direction that they've been in lately, and
Right.
going in the dumpster,
Right.
if they draw well in that first pay-per-view and get people to watch the TV, if nothing else, if it puts a scare into Vince to turn things around, then that's the best we can hope for, because Vince seems to be the only guy that doesn't realize that he and the creative team are the problem,
Right.
not their talent.
Bottom line is, you put a show on TV, I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
I watch Impact. It was heartbreaking when they
Right.
went to Pursuit in January. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, because now you can't watch them on TV all
Yeah.
every week.
What about you, Kenny? What do you think about all that
I love.
AEW?
I loved watching All In,
Yep.
and I love what they're doing with AEW.
Right.
I've been watching some stuff on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, because you can follow them through their YouTube videos.
Yes.
So yeah.
They progress like the story and
Right,
build
right.
into the match.
Do they have shows?
No,
No.
they're putting but
yeah.
guys will come out
They small
and
little
confront
venues.
each other and things like that. Like Jericho's taking on who? He's got a
Kenny
match,
Omega.
right?
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega. Yeah,
Gold Dust
that's
versus
going to be really
Cody
good.
Rhodes. Yeah, I'm ordering it. I'm
Yeah,
it's next
and like you
Saturday
said,
night.
Gold Dust and Cody Rhodes. I mean, I'm excited for that
Yeah.
too.
Right.
They announced the Bucks opponent yet?
No,
No.
not yet.
And now they signed the transgender wrestler Nyla Jax. She signed to them. Obviously, Brandy Rhodes, Cody's wife's going to be there.
Yeah.
But they've signed a couple of other girls, and I can't think of their names off the top of my head. They did hire
Dr. Britt Baker
Yep.
Yeah.
is one of them.
Yep. And they also hired the referee out there in California, Rick, whatever his name is. He looks just like Kevin Quinn. So I think they should hire Kevin Quinn,
Absolutely.
and they'll look just like each other.
Absolutely.
That would be pretty cool, I think. I think Quinn is definitely good enough, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
Yeah.
Speaking
know?
of refs, did you hear the story about the NXT ref at a house
Yeah,
show
he broke
in
his
Nebraska?
leg.
Broke his leg.
Yeah, broke his leg. I remember posting it, saying how he must have played hockey as a kid. Because he kept going with a broken leg. That's the only athlete, the only sport I ever seen a guy break his leg and keep playing. Gregory Campbell did it for the
Bruins.
Boston Bruins.
Yeah, Bruins did a
Yep.
few years back.
Yep.
He sure
Yeah, he
did.
finished his shift.
2012 he did
Right in the
his
middle of
last year with the Bruins.
right in the middle of killing a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shot hit him in the leg.
And he couldn't get off.
Couldn't get off the ice.
Yep.
For the last minute and a half.
David, we got like 3.5. And the reason why I went a little longer is because I ended up plugging those shows myself.
Yeah.
But where else you going?
This week,
They're
like,
coming up. Maybe coming up.
All right, this weekend we got Chaotic Friday.
Yep.
I'm doing APW Saturday. Jerry's doing LPW Saturday.
Right,
Both
right.
shows going to be great.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything the following weekend, the
Okay.
24th and 25th.
Wow.
I haven't seen anything.
'cause
And then
that's-
31st, I'm taking the trip up to Orono, Maine to see
Right.
Limitless. What's it?
Let's
Wrestle.
wrestle.
Let's wrestle.
Yeah,
Yep,
I was-
I'm doing that.
I was talking to a couple
Yeah.
dudes
I bought
about
my
that.
front row a couple
Nice.
weeks ago, so I got the day off from work, and I'm
Is that
taking
right in the
trip
same
up.
building or the same city?
No,
Oh, you said
it's way up in Orono.
Oh,
It's
how far is
233 miles from my house, each way. Yeah. So I'm doing that, and then June 1st, I think there's NEW's doing a show in Bethany,
Okay.
but there's something else in the area, I think.
I only saw
have to
them
look it
once. It was when they ran Lowell.
Yeah.
And they brought Mysterio,
Right.
Alberto Del Rio,
Yeah.
Samoa Joe was there, the
Yeah.
Bucks were there,
Matt Hardy.
James.
Mickey James was there, the Kingdom was there.
That was a great, Kingdom versus Young Bucks.
That was
Yeah.
the day. I'll
That's
tell
when
you.
Taven hurt his knee, I think.
Yes.
He initially hurt his knee.
Yep. I took my grandson Jaize to that show, and it was like the last day. I knew my brother was passing, so and it wasn't going to be long. So I brought Jaize over to see him. And I'll never forget it. John's like, "Oh, just go start the car. He'll be right out." Jaize comes up with that Ziploc bag. "Poppy, Uncle John gave me $17 in quarters." I'm like, "All right, get in the car. We're gonna be late." But yeah, it was a nice thing for him to do. That was the last thing he got to do for Jaize. And that show was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, "Jai, I'm not paying all this money to get pictures of everyone." So I'd say, "Stand right there." And it'd be like where the TV is. He's like, I'm like, "At least you're in the picture with him. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We just saved $30.
Yeah.
You know? But he doesn't even like to go to shows no more.
Really?
No.
I like it so much better than WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, indie shows are so much better.
Same
Right.
with my
I know-
son. He won't.
I know you went to the movie. Did you see Endgame?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
see
did the
Endgame?
marathon.
I did not see. Yes.
Nope.
How was that? Was that
Really?
Did
Oh,
you ever
phenomenal.
fall asleep at all?
No, because you know what I did was I went home, like during there was like a 3-movie block where,
Right.
because I've seen them all.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
There's a couple of them like I bring into work and show them for my residents. So there was at one point there was 3 in a row. I went home, slept, showered, and came back. Watched it, fresh as a daisy. I'm watching
Nice.
Endgame. I'm seeing people all around me falling asleep.
Yeah.
Because they try
Because I would have fell
try to
asleep.
be tough guys and step to
Yeah.
2A. So.
Yeah. That's
was great.
Nicole. Like she wanted to see that movie Frozen so bad. So this is when it first came out. Sarah was young.
Yeah.
I took my great niece Sarah and Nicole to see the movie Frozen at Chunky's. 5 minutes into the movie, Nicole just fell asleep.
Hopefully Star Wars will do the same thing in
Yeah.
December marathon.
Oh, a marathon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would do that.
What'd you think of Endgames?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm
I
definitely
won't
gonna see
spoil
it.
it.
I've heard a lot of stuff about it anyways. When I want to see a movie, I might even look it up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to do it. You got any shows you coming up on? Any shows you going to?
No, not lately. No.
No?
UFO on the 15th, June 15th.
I won't be at that show.
All right, guys. I want to just say, Jerry, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
David,
Thanks for having me.
Kenny, amazing
Thank you.
Kenny. We're out. Peace.